Yo, what's up, dumbass retards? You there? Alright, bet. Alright, this is my portfolio right now. We're doing a little portfolio update. Alright, so biggest position obviously is AMD. Trimmed a little bit at market open, bought back in part of it later on. Oracle just added a bunch back into Oracle. They just acquired TikTok. Boom. BMNR, obviously BMNR. Everyone's hype about it. The greater of a position that's built on Ethereum. Just the higher the floor is going to be on the stock. If ETH goes down in value, they buy more ETH. If the stock price goes down, they just buy back their shares. It's literally like a ladder of value, BMNR. Rubrik, this one's a big position that I want to discuss. Just added this one. Here we go. Check it out. Rubrik, this company is growing like crazy. I'm going to show you a little thing about Rubrik right here. Where is it? Did I like it? Let's see, likes. Right here. Check it out. Love this guy. Investing visuals. Really good. Check him out. Look at this, man. Rubrik. 81% year stock return. That's pretty good. 80% gross margin. That's huge. This right here, 20% FCF margin and 104 fair value. Dude, it's undervalued right now. Here's some of the cons. Competitive market, yeah. Recovery failure, brand damage. All right, look. Thing is, it's backed by Microsoft. And one of my favorite investment people, Chris Patel, he just started covering this one along with, I believe, somebody else that I follow. So yeah, Rubrik is one that you might want to keep on your watch list. Rubrik right here. Check it out. Grab, dude, if y'all follow Amit, bro, Grab. I started buying this one in the $4 range. I've just been scalping a little bit, but bro, $4 range just like a few months ago. We've seen this one climb, bro. We've seen this one climb. Grab, they're basically a monopoly out here in Southeast Asia. This one's flying. And then Forbes even started covering Grab, pointing out that it could double. I mean, I take what Forbes says with a grain of salt. But yeah, next one, we got into Amazon. So this is a lower beta one. I was like, you know what? Amazon came down. I'm going to start an Amazon position. Take away some of my higher beta equities, put into Amazon. If we have a little drawback or if we have any pullback, boom, I'm gonna buy some of those by selling Amazon. Open, y'all don't know what Open is. I'm sure you probably do though. Look, Open is from the same guy, Eric Jackson. This guy called Carvana, going from like $10 to $400 pretty much. This guy right here, he's covering Open, BETR, IREN, Cypher, ETHM, BTQ, and DEFT. So I like Open here. I think it has a lot of potential to revolutionize the real estate markets. Came all the way from 50 cents to over, $12, I think, but, $11, whatever. Next one we have here is Meta. I mean, come on, bro. Meta is just good to have exposure to it. If they get a huge return on their investment with their AI stuff, which I think they will, then this one's going to continue to perform super well. Obviously came from 2022. It's done like an 8x. Right here we have Olin, BETR, ETH Machine, Intel, WeRide, SMCI. These are the last ones I'm going to give a little thesis on. Look at this chart for Olin. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it's down. What do you think it's going to do? This one sells like military equipment, essentially, chemicals. I think they do, just stuff that's used with military and ammo. I mean, we're getting into uncertain times, I think, when it comes to that. So this company is one to get exposure for that. That's why I've got a position. BETR, same thing. Eric Jackson pointed this one out. That guy has been able to call a lot of these things that go up like, 100x or whatever. Ether Machine. I already have a bunch of BMNR. I'm probably going to get more of that if we see a dip on it. Basically a value machine. But once this one goes like public or whatever, once this one finishes up, it's going to be one of those big ETH treasuries. I just like to have a little exposure into it. Check out the Ether Machine. Intel, come on, bro. This is easy. The government is in this one. NVIDIA's in this one. This one, it's one of the biggest semiconductor names for the United States. I think it could have a huge turnaround. We've already seen it go from $19 a share, even in the mid-18s, to all the way back up to 36 a share. I think that this one, cool to have some exposure. They have x86 similar to AMD. But look, AMD is my biggest position, obviously, because I believe that AMD is going to be able to take some market share from NVIDIA. And Intel is one of the competitors with AMD, so have a little exposure with the x86. WeRide, dude, this WeRide stock, there's so many deals with WeRide. I believe Grab has a deal with WeRide. And on top of that, NVIDIA, I believe, has a position in WeRide. WeRide just has so much going for it. I think you should take a look at this one. SMCI. Dude, this one's lagged. It's lagged. It's hit all the way up to 114 before. Right now it's below halfway there. And it's like financial stuff that it was having problems with before, the accounting problems. It's gone now, I think. So yeah, none of this is financial advice, but this is the current portfolio. We diminish the beta of the portfolio by getting into bigger names like Amazon, Meta, even Oracle. Like, I don't know how high the beta on Oracle is, but right now it's flied up. It's got the TikTok stuff going on with it. Bought a bigger position. We saw Oracle hit all the way up to 340. Now it's at 285. I was like, you know what? Time to add a big position into this, take away some of the beta. I had Celsius, right? Still have Celsius, but I trimmed Celsius heavy because this is a lower like moat. You know, it's just an energy drink. And look, it's in a really good place. Like, I'm thinking about buying back in, adding back into Celsius. But if we get a pullback on Celsius, I would hope for, then I'd add to it. But the growth on this one's crazy. But yeah, I just want to go lower beta. This is a higher beta one. Sold off some shares here in the $58 range. It's still there. If we pull back, maybe I'll buy back in. But look, Amazon's lower beta, and it's like, why would I want to hold some higher beta when I've had such good growth in the last, like, look at my last like 3 months here, you know, up 45%. Why do I want to continue to go high beta? Yeah, it could continue, but at the same time, I want to be safe. And if we see a little pullback, then I want to be able to sell off, get some more dry powder, go back into those higher beta ones, and then boom, capture those gains. Anyway, that's my portfolio update. Boom.